Dozens of Belizeans and foreign dignitaries, including a few academics, were completely engrossed in the OAS presentation at the Belize on Tuesday night. A handful of protesters took their places in the open air, where anti-Guatemalan sentiments were being expressed overtly. Inside the cramped theater, the Forum on Belize-Guatemala Relations proceeded as scheduled, in spite of unsolicited interjections from dissenters. Among them was well-known activist and former COLA President Moses Sulf. After being warned on at least 2 prior occasions, Sulf, together with another agitator, was shown to the door for disrupting the program. Sulf's ejection was promptly followed by the departure of Patrick Menzies. He had clear objections to what was being discussed within the venue.
I worked for Minister Elrington. I crossed that Halakte border, which supposedly is a no border. The minister I worked for does not speak with intelligence. The minister I worked for made statements, even while I worked at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, that really don't reflect intelligence. He just explained that we had a border, a recognized border, but then in the end he says we must go to the ICJ to get our border recognized. I thought you just said we had a recognized border. The first insult to me came when the video was there. And in the video it says Guatemala met with Belize to recover its territory. How can the OAS talk about recovering territory? Come on, I don't have to go to preschool to realize recover means I'm recovering what I had before. So to make a statement like that is insulting from on the side of the OAS. I was going to leave from then. I thank God I waited. But this is an insulting, this is a complete insult.
Menzies' sentiments would similarly be echoed by Sulf, only after being escorted further away from the building by officers on duty. His sticking point is the notion of resolving the age-old territorial dispute in the International Court of Justice.
So basically, if we go to the ICJ, we haven't been told what we can lose as a people. People with common sense would understand that there is certain thing that we may lose, and we do believe that it would be land. We understand that Belize is 8,867 square miles. Now, if we go to the ICJ and let's say the courts rule that, all right, Belize have to give up half a piece, what is going to happen then? We'll have to abide by that ruling. So if we sure what Belize is Belize, why would we be taking this to the ICJ? It is very clear, and I have a lot of respect for the foreign minister, no doubt, because I believe he has a lot of intelligence, but I do believe also that I have to question a lot of the statements he made.
Those statements have equally infuriated Menzies, who took exception to what was being said in the forum.
The statements made in there, look at this, 300 Guatemalans were taken back out of our adjacency zone. How many Belizeans taken them back? None. Every aggression made and every statement made by the OAS is to take the Guatemalans out. The problem is caused by Guatemalans. Let me be very clear. I love the Guatemalan people. I think Guatemalan people themselves are great people. The problem isn't the people. Just like Belize, the problem isn't so much the people, but the problem is the government. So the idiotic problem isn't among me and a Guatemalan. The problem is amongst the government. And the government of Belize is completely messed up in the head, led by my ex-boss, Minister Elrington.
He said that there has been no aggression by Guatemala, but yet we could not even build our base on the Sarstone Island because they had a problem with it. You understand? And they don't have a problem now because it's not a military base. So if they are not against what we're doing, and there is no form of what I would call aggression, then why would they have a problem with whatever we build in our country?
Menzies, on the other hand, identified what he believes are a few of those issues, despite not having been in the country for the past few months.
For the minister to end up saying earlier, a few minutes ago, that there's not been any hostility by the Guatemalan government, do I have, I mean, I was not even in Belize. I just came in here 15 hours ago. But I am reading the paper. I am reading the news in Belize. Did we just have a Guatemalan military vessel stuck on a barrier reef? Did we have guys like the border guys, what do we call volunteers, having problems with Guatemalans? I mean, do we have common sense in our country? Come on, Belizeans, we're bigger than this.
Reporting for News 5, I am